Hi, welcome back to Lenfant Cocktails. Tonight we're going to be making a classic martini. There's a big debate in cocktails whether a martini should be vodka or gin. Tonight we're going to be using gin, as I believe that is the original way it was made, and it's the way I prefer. We'll be using a simple recipe, 2 parts gin, 1 part dry vermouth. I'll be adding 2 dashes of lemon bitters, and we're going to zest with a little peel of lemon at the end. I like the extra lemony taste in my martinis. Tonight we'll be using Kyoto Kinobi Navy Strength Gin. I just went to Kyoto last weekend. I picked up a bottle of this gin. It's very tasty. And I do prefer the Navy Strength gins, especially in my martinis. I like a little bit of a higher proof to cut through a little bit more. Let's go ahead and get started making the cocktail. We're gonna start out with 2 dashes of our lemon bitters. Then we'll use 1 ounce of our Dolin Dry Vermouth. And we're going to use 2 ounces of our Navy Strength gin. This gin is 54% by volume, as opposed to something like Plymouth gin, which is 57% by volume. Small difference, but they do taste a lot different from each other, and you can really tell the difference in the alcohol profile. This one's a little bit tamer. I do prefer the higher strength gins though. So let's grab our ice and get stirring. Now we've got our ice, we're gonna give that a nice crack into the glass. I like to make a good little mess when I make all my cocktails. Now let's give that a good stir. We went to a bar in Osaka this weekend and had a classic Japanese bartender, and they stirred so perfectly quiet. I wish I had the skill to do that, and maybe I'll try to work on that as we go. But for now, it's still going to be a little loud. We're just going to give it a good stir, get it nice and cooled down, because once it comes off the ice, it's only going to warm up. So we really want to make sure it's chilled, but we don't want to dilute it too much. I think we're chilled down enough. Let's grab our glass. We have a nice Nick and Nora for tonight's martini. I don't really like the big martini glass with the wide saucer mouth. I feel like I spilled them everywhere all over myself, and I really do prefer the shape of the Nick and Nora. There we go. Now let's grab our zest of lemon. Get a nice squirt over top. A little wipe. Here we are. Our nice classic gin martini. Let's give it a try. Having the lemon peel sitting on top as a garnish really does help start out with the bright citrus lemon taste. The lemon bitters really come through the cocktail to accentuate that, but the power of the gin is definitely there, and the botanicals really meld well with that dry vermouth. I really like keeping the lemon up top here, that way it's fully in your nose as you're drinking it. Well, there we have our classic martini. Thank you for joining us tonight. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram. There'll be a link below along with the recipe for this drink. Have a great night.